Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? Well, you're probably watching this during the day on Halloween, but it is just past midnight on Halloween evening. Actually, it's 1:45 a.m. and it is so cold outside. It is, let's see what the temperature is right now. It is currently, we're waiting for the weather. Na, 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 na. It is currently 30 degrees in Indianapolis. Tomorrow, it is supposed to be a high of, I think it was like 42, they said, 41 or 42. Tomorrow, a high of 42 and a low of, let's see, 28 tomorrow. Tonight, the low is supposed to get down to 26. There's a freeze warning out. Had to put in my hose for Fernalicious. Fernalicious is going to stay up here until I move her into the bathtub for the winter. But she is thriving, and she is my co-host, and we love Fernalicious so much. So, yeah, it's 30 degrees outside. I have on a hoodie, and I have on my heated vest. Hold on, let me turn on my heated vest for you real quick. I just demonstrated this in my vlog. You have to push on it, and then it goes to red. There you go. It looks orange on camera, but it's actually really red. I swear, they sent me this last year to do a review, and I use it so much out here while I'm watching my shows and stuff like that. So anyway, it is Halloween. Happy Halloween. Black and gold, nothing in between. When the world is black and gold, then it's Halloween. Boo! Anyway, I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite day of the entire year. And so I kind of announced on all of my channels today that I probably wasn't going to be making any videos tomorrow because we are going over to my cousin Caroline's house for a chili dinner. And I'm going to actually go over there a little bit earlier, and my husband is going to meet me there. So I'll be Ubering it up to my cousin's house. And so I'm probably not going to film any videos tomorrow. I'm just going to get up, throw on a Halloween movie in the background. I don't know, maybe Halloween 3, because I'm really like digging that this year. Or maybe Hocus Pocus or something like that, you know? And I'm going to watch like a Halloween movie and have a cup of coffee and just kind of relax tomorrow. So I thought that I would come outside and make a video for you guys so I have something to post tomorrow. So here I am in my heated vest and my Ugg coat, my big Ugg coat, and my heated vest, and sitting outside in 30-degree weather because I wanted to make a video for you. Something that Rosanna Pansino probably wouldn't do. I'm just saying, okay? There's a lot of things that she'll do, okay? But probably sitting out in the cold at 1:45 in the morning to post a video. There's a lot of people that would do that, okay? I don't know that Rosanna Pansino is one of those people. We're going to talk about her today, okay? Because a few people had some issues with some things that I said in my video that I posted earlier today. So many people asked me to talk about the Mr. Beast, Rosanna Pansino thing, right? And I didn't really want to talk about it because I don't really know that much about both of them. But I did some limited research and kind of looked into the situation based on her tweets, and then her coming out and retracting her tweet and apologizing to Mr. Beast, and then saying that she was taking down her tweets or anything public that she had said about it, even though she's discussed it in podcasts, and those podcasts still exist. So I don't know if those podcasts are going to be removed. She said she was going to come out and she was going to, well, how did she say it? Hold on a second. Let me look and see. I don't want to get her words wrong because the Rosanna Pansino superfans will be very upset with me. She said, I would like to apologize to Mr. Beast. I should have expressed my feelings privately and handled things directly. I will be removing all of the posts where I talk about Creator Games and Jimmy. And then she goes on to talk about the negative backlash that she's received and all this kind of stuff from her. So I guess she's just talking about the tweets and the posts. She's not talking about the podcast where she's talked about it at length and things like that. So anyway, I voiced my opinion in the video that I posted earlier today. And, you know, a couple people said some interesting things. You know, she kind of in this original tweet pointed to the fact that, listen, Linda, it is too late and too cold, and I've got a lot of opinions about Rosanna Pansino and Colleen Ballinger and James Charles, and there's a lot that I want to unpack tonight and talk about. So I need a Diet Coke, and I brought out my Christmas cup because starting on Wednesday, it is Christmas, and I am so ready for it. So So here's the thing. People pointed out some interesting things to me. They said, and some things I hadn't even thought about, reading some of the tweets and stuff like that. So somebody pointed out to me, they said, you know, it's interesting that Rosanna Pansino is talking about how Mr. Beast is being sexist towards her, but he also edited out males that had made it to the top and had actually won and things like that. So if he's editing people out, he's editing men out as well as women. So I don't know the truth to that, okay? But I thought that was an interesting point of view. Needless to say, I had a lot to say about the Rosanna Pansino and, well, really, mostly about Rosanna Pansino. Rosanna Pansino. My main thing about this is this, okay? Is that Rosanna Pansino, Joey Graceffa, and these people have spoken out about Gabby Hanna. Rosanna Pansino now is speaking out about Mr. Beast, but Rosanna Pansino cannot speak about Colleen Ballinger. And in fact, on each person that came to my comment section, well, a few of them, I guess, not every person, there really, to be honest with you, there weren't that many comments. I think most of the people that watched my video kind of liked the jokes that had nothing to do with the people that I was talking about. And me talking to my neighbors, because I talked to my neighbors throughout the video, and they really seemed to enjoy that, so thank you. That's the stuff that I enjoy, too. But it was interesting because a couple people said some things to me, and I said, okay, you know, this was my opinion, blah, 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 whatever. But, like, what's your opinion on Rosanna Pansino never coming out and speaking on Colleen Ballinger? And it's crickets. Like, for example, this one guy, they all took issue with me commenting about this one video that she did. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. But this one guy, he commented on the video. I responded to it. He didn't respond to it other than to say that he was going to have to unsub over how mean I was to Rosanna Pansino. So we're going to talk about opinions and facts and things like that in just a second. But then he tweeted it to me, too. Like, he tweeted it to make sure that I saw it, okay? So to my question to you is still, why is it okay for Rosanna Pansino to come out and talk about Gabby Hanna and Mr. Beast, but she doesn't have to talk about her friendship with Colleen Ballinger or her support of James Charles, having done videos with James Charles and things like that? Everybody was like, oh, she's such a nice person. Like, she might be. She might be the nicest person in the entire world. I don't know her, okay? We don't go to the fucking Marshalls together. We don't shop, you know, for Shane Dawson's makeup at the TJ Maxx. We don't go to the movies together, and we sure as shit don't go to the Chinese buffet together. I don't know her, okay? She might be the nicest person in the entire world. What I do know about her, okay, and I have watched some of her videos since I did my video earlier. What I do know about her is that she seems to do, like a lot of YouTubers do, a lot of videos that are kind of hot topics at the time, right? Like I said in my video that she did this Little Mermaid cake when when like the Little Mermaid movie came out, and somebody was like, yeah, and years ago she did a Mario Brothers cake too. Like, okay, what's your point? What's your point? If you go through her channel is very much picking videos that are hot topics trending right now. And for a lot of people, you might say, well, I think that's smart. Okay, it probably is. It's probably what got her to 14.5 million subscribers, and she's literally getting no views whatsoever. For example, the video in question that people are throwing up in my face and saying I was so mean about my comments, her video is called, hold on a second, I ate everything at Super Nintendo World Universal Studios. This was from 1 month ago. It's sitting at 128,000 views. Now, Rosanna Pansino has 14.5 million subscribers. So that would be, here I did the math for you guys, that would be 0.008, okay, percent of the people that are, of her subscribers are watching that video. So, and that's one of her better viewed videos. So she's having to do these very trendy things. I'm almost kind of wondering if she's not, like, stirring up a little drama. Because this is the old marketing tactic. Stir up some drama. This drama's from, like, 2 years ago, okay? People are asking, why is she just coming out now and talking about it when this happened 2 years ago, right? The Colleen Ballinger thing just happened. You can't speak about that, right? And then all these people are like, well, Colleen Ballinger and, Rosanna Pansino, they, like, did a few collabs together. You guys, they literally did, like, 20 plus collaborations together. I looked, okay? And a lot of people were like, they've never hung out in public, and they're not really that good of friends. She went to Colleen Ballinger's birthday party with like 20 other influencers. So she's one of 20 influencers. She's one of 20 people that went to Daniel and Joey's Christmas party a couple years, I think, and was there right front and center with Colleen Ballinger. She's hung out with Colleen Ballinger at the premiere of Haters Back Off. She's been with Colleen Ballinger in the public eye. This is not somebody that just had a casual acquaintance and did one collab with Colleen Ballinger, okay? Like Manny and Yue that said really inappropriate things to a teenage character Miranda sings, right? And has never spoken about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about somebody that has done a lot with Colleen Ballinger, okay? Where they have each cross-pollinated each other's audiences. So, to me, the fact that she's never come out and spoke about it, I think, to some degree, is indicative of a predator protector. Sorry, that's my opinion, okay? So, before we get into this whole discussion about opinions, I want to do a little lesson for you all, okay? And the lesson is, what is an opinion? So, I looked up, what is an opinion? Okay, hold on a second. And here it is, right here. What is an opinion? And this is from the Oxford Languages Dictionary. A view or judgment formed about something not necessarily based on fact or knowledge, okay? And then I went into it further. What counts as an opinion? This is, it says, an opinion is a judgment, viewpoint, or statement that is not conclusive rather than facts, which are true statements, okay? Because I let these people know that what I said in the video was just my opinion. It was not based on fact. I didn't need to do any research to have this opinion. I literally looked at her thumbnail. Okay, so let's talk about what I said in my video. So I went up and I looked, and Rosanna Pansino is 38 years old, okay? I think soon to be 39. So she is my husband's age. She did this video, and the video is called I Ate Everything at Super Nintendo Universal Studios, okay? And I would say that a lot of her videos kind of caters to sometimes a younger audience. Not always, but sometimes, okay? So she ate everything at Super Nintendo World. Now, a lot of people wanted to inform me, Peter, if you actually did your research, it was an opinion. I didn't need to do my fucking opinion for a research, or I didn't need to do my fucking research for an opinion, okay? So what I said in my video was, girl, why are you going to Super Nintendo World and eating everything for a video? I'm just asking, okay? And I said something to the effect of, you need to fly first class to Las Vegas and get you some Gucci and go hang out with your girlfriends. And I said, and I know, and I said this in there, I know my friends, my personal friends, okay? I'm not somebody that has a bunch of business relationships on YouTube like all these people that don't really have a real friend, okay? I got real friends. Y'all have seen them in my video. I got my good Judy Tanya Jean. I got my good Judy Valerini, okay? I got my cousin Caroline. We post some videos over on my Peter Does Stuff video. They're real boring. We go to the Costco and we go to the flower market and things like that, okay? I ain't some fakety person that's having to have all of these professional relationships like Daniel Prada and things like that, okay? And Joey Graceffa and apparently Rosanna Pansino that would just shit herself because of this. She didn't get invited to no more hide-and-seek games, okay? So anyway, I made this comment and I said, I know that my friends that love the Disney World, because I got a lot of friends of mine that love the Disney World, okay? I know my friends that love the Disney World, they're going to be real pissed that I have this opinion, but I've said it for years. I do not understand grown-ass adults, okay? This is my fucking opinion. I don't understand grown-ass adults that are 40 years old that are wanting to go to Disney every 2 weeks. I don't get it. I have friends of mine in my personal life that love Disney. They don't shut up about it, okay? My friends Melissa and Jason, who are two of my dearest friends in the entire world, they love Halloween at Disney, okay? They get costumes for it and everything. They love it. They live for it, okay? I got another good friend of mine. He lives in Florida. He's got a year pass to Disney, okay? He and his partner, they go to Disney, I swear to God, probably every 2 weeks. It's a fucking opinion. We all like what we like. You think my friends don't make fun of me for watching 15 reality shows and knowing more about fucking Kyle Richards on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or Garcelle or Dorit Kemsley, okay, or than I do about what's going on in the rest of the world, or that my friends don't make fun of me for listening to Cozy Mysteries? They're like, why aren't you listening to some bestsellers out there? Well, because I like Cozy Mysteries, okay? You know, or that I love talking to my neighbors on the street about gardening and things like that I don't know shit about. We all like different things, okay? We all like different things. That was my opinion, okay? That opinion ain't changing. So I know that people are really hurt that I made an opinion. Somebody even called me a misogynist, okay? And said that me making fun of 40-year-olds, okay, women that were playing video games, and she left a very nice comment in response, but I just want to address this because they felt the need to leave it, was indicative of, hold on a second, let me read the comment to you, because I did respond to it. So, and like I said, she left a very nice comment in response. People were like, I don't even know that this comment's going to last up here. He'll probably delete it. I only delete comments that are threatening or you have been offensive to me over and over and over again. Then finally, I don't even delete the comment. I just block you is what I do. And I haven't done that in a while. So you don't have to worry about that. I left that comment over here on somebody's video. Hold on. Let me get to my responded comments. And where is it that this person said? This person said, saying that she should be going to Vegas and getting Gucci slides. I didn't say she needs to get Gucci slides. You must be thinking about Shane Dawson. I didn't say that. I just said she needs to get some Gucci, okay? And go to a Cirque du Soleil show. And I like to lay by the pool at the Cosmopolitan and have a Diet Coke, or the one in Miami, and have a grilled cheese and a Diet Coke. That's actually what I said, okay? So since y'all want to tell me I don't do my research, maybe you should watch a fucking video and do your research, okay? Just saying. Like I said, this is my standing up for myself era. If you're going to misquote me on something, and there really isn't much of a difference between Gucci and Gucci slides, I get it, okay? But I didn't say Gucci slides. But I do think the girl would probably have a little bit more fun. I did watch that video. I think she'd have a little bit more fun, okay, laying out by the pool with her girlfriends in Las Vegas for a girls' weekend, okay, than eating everything that she possibly can eat at Universal Studios Super Nintendo World, okay? That's called a trendy Hot Topic video. That's why she did it. All these people wanted to say, don't you know that she has young nephews? I have young nephews too. I was just in San Diego with both of them, okay? Our whole family stayed in an Airbnb together, okay? My brother and sister-in-law took them to Anaheim to go to Disneyland. I didn't ask to go to make no fucking video, okay? So, cry me a fucking river. Y'all are like, if you had done your research, then you would know that Rosanna has 2 young nephews. Congratulations to her. I think that's fantastic. I'm sure she's a very nice aunt. I'm sure she is great, right? Okay, but to me, that's not like an excuse. There's a lot of people on YouTube that have kids and nephews and nieces and grandbabies that aren't making trendy topic videos about going to Super Nintendo World, okay? And the other thing is, that kills me, is you can go do stuff as a YouTuber or influencer, and you don't have to film everything for content. I know some of these people don't know that, right? So you can all back the fuck up off me when you want to say, if you did your research about, I didn't need to do my research about it, okay? Hey, listen, I would more respect if somebody said, Rosanna Pansino fucking loves the Super Nintendo World, the Disney World, the Kings Island, the Six Flags, and all that kind of stuff, and this is what her channel's about. I'd be like, okay, I get that. That's her gig, right? Go look at her channel. I'm going to try a little bit of this. I mean, she's like Try Guy 5. It's like, I'm going to try a little bit of this. I'm going to try a little bit of that. I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to do a cooking video because that's what got me famous. Now I'm going to try to walk in heels for a whole day. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that and all that kind of stuff. Listen, Linda, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. She did this video over here. The video is one of her most viewed videos in the last couple months. And the video is called, hold on a second, it's about wearing high heel shoes or something like that. The video is called Wearing World's Tallest Heels for 24 Hours. 347,000 views. She shows these heels, you know. My mother, you know, if my mother was still alive and she saw that video, what she would say is, she's like, get fucked. When you're 5 foot, you learn to walk in the highest heels, okay? My mother walked into heels until she had, what is that called? The planchitis so bad that her feet hurt so bad that she couldn't wear heels anymore. I can remember my mom used to wear heels every single day. And I would say to my mom, I'd be like, Mom, God, I don't know how you walk in heels every single day. And she'd say, when you're 5 foot, you learn because you don't want to be the shortest person in the world anymore. Like, you get tired of everybody being taller than you, right? Because my mom was 5 foot. So she'd have looked at that video and been like, you want a prize and some money for wearing the world's highest heels? Okay. But she's trying everything over there. Okay? Good for her. Hey, listen, it's her channel. Just like it's my channel, I can have my fucking opinion and do my videos about what I want to do. Rosanna Pansino can do what the fuck she wants to do on her channel. And you know what else? I can have my opinion about it. That's kind of how the world works. Just like how you left your opinion on my channel, on my comment, that I didn't delete that, I can have my opinion about Rosanna Pansino. See how that works? See, that's kind of how fair works. See, I have my opinion about Rosanna Pansino. You leave your opinion on my comment on my video, and I don't delete it. I'm sure Rosanna Pansino has deleted a few comments in her life, because she got the good Judies around her that do that a lot, okay? Trisha Paytas deletes comments. Now, Trisha Paytas is good Judy all of a sudden, right? Okay. You think Trisha Paytas ever asked her about her friendship with Colleen Ballinger? You know, I said this in my video the last time. I'm going to say it again, right? I was looking through these pictures. I think I posted them already. Well, I meant to if I didn't. This one right here was my favorite. This was the Christmas party. Look at this. Do you see this up here? This is Colleen Ballinger, Joey Graceffa, Daniel Prada, Nikita Dragon, and James Charles hanging all together. What a happy family they are. Oh my God, I love that so much. Well, anyway, I think that's so sweet. Now that makes me think of fucking Christmas, doesn't it? God, thank God that's not my family. Anyway, you know, I said this earlier in my video, and I said something about the Trisha Paytas OnlyFans viewing parties. And every time I come out and I say, like, oh, so-and-so might have been there. So, how dare you say that? You don't know. No, I don't know. I'm speculating because nobody's come out and talked about it. Who was there? Was it Colleen Ballinger and her dogs? I mean, let's just be for fucking real. We know the viewing parties happened. People have come out and spoken about it. Just nobody will actually admit that they were there, right? Okay. If there's nothing wrong with it, then why are they not admitting to doing it? Because they know that there's something wrong with it and they know it'll ruin their careers. The second that shit comes out and Trisha Paytas talks about it in a video, they're ruined. They know that, okay? But what's interesting to me, when you look at Colleen Ballinger's birthday party, you look at Joey Graceffa and Daniel Prada's Christmas parties, it's literally the same people at all those parties, okay? It's about 20 influencers. And, you know, some years they'll have, like, Trisha Paytas and Jason Nash come, but they don't come most years. Some years they'll have, like, Manny and MUA and Laura, but not most years, okay? It's a couple of sprinkle of people, but the core people together in there, when you look at the core people, Rosanna Pansino, it's the same people at all those parties, you know? So I just am wondering, okay, out of that core group of 10 to 20 people that are at every one of those parties of Colleen Ballinger's and Joey Graceffa and Daniel Prada, were any of those people, I have to imagine that if they were truly having viewing parties of Trisha Paytas' OnlyFans, which is pretty disgusting, and Colleen Ballinger was hosting those, then it has to be some of those close friends that are influencers, because they were the people that would be laughing the hardest at Trisha Paytas, right? Which then you think about the fact that Joey and Daniel invited Trisha Paytas to her party when Trisha Paytas was getting the most views. They couldn't be bothered to have her over any other year. It was when she was getting the most views, right? Okay, that's important, because they are always about the clout, okay? Especially Daniel Prada. I mean, Daniel Prada is talentless. I'm sorry, he just is. But, I mean, he did a video, and his video was called My New Italian Boyfriend. He, like, washes his face. I didn't watch it. Who'd care? Is he really dating somebody? Did he find somebody on Grindr? Again? Y'all, if you knew the stories that I hear behind the scenes, okay, from people that know these people in the influencer world, just trust, okay? You would think completely different about these people. You would, okay? It ain't all this innocent purity that you think it is. It just isn't, okay? It's a lot. It's a lot. So anyway, a lot of people had issues with the fact that I came out and I said that, Rosanna Pansino, why are you making this video of eating everything at Super Mario World, okay? Why are you not going to the Las Vegas Strip, okay, and eating everything, or eating everything at a food court in a shopping mall? Why? Because that is not going to hit your audience the way that eating everything at Super Nintendo World will, okay? Because you used to play video games, you're kind of into that world. You know it's a hot topic right now. Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios just opened in 2023. It's a very hot, trendy topic, okay? So when y'all want to sit there and talk about, oh, it's about the fact that she has nephews, okay? I mean, if I wanted to have my nephews or talk about them and have them in a bunch of videos or go to certain places because of them, okay, call it hot topics and all that kind of shit. For me, if you're using that as an excuse for why you're there, hey, congratulations for going there, okay? Oh, you just had to film while you were there? Okay, girl, more power to you. I'm glad that she has, you know, nephews and that she has a great relationship with them and stuff. I still stand behind the fact that I think it was a trendy video, and that's why she did it. Okay. So anyway, let's read some of the comments that I got where people were very upset about this. So this person said to me on here, and like I said, they left a very nice comment afterwards. They said, saying that this person said, I'll read the whole comment. I think it's fine to want Rosanna to speak out about Colleen and critique her for not doing so. However, the way you made fun of her interest in video games and nerdy things honestly felt gross to me. I didn't make fun of her for nerdy things, okay? I didn't even really make fun of her for video games. What I made fun of her for was, I didn't understand why she was going to eat everything at Super Nintendo World, okay? Just like my good friends Melissa and Jason that go to eat every single day that the State Fair of Indiana State Fair is open. I call Melissa on the phone. I go, girl, did you really need one more corn dog? Y'all think that I'm not like this when I turn off the fucking camera? Okay, listen. It's called a joke, alright? If Rosanna was my friend, I would call her up and be like, girl, what are you going to Super Nintendo World for, to eat everything, girl? Seriously? Is that for a video? You think I do not talk this way to people that I know on YouTube? Because I do, right? And if she'd be like, hey, it's just going to be a really good video, or I'm going with my nephew, so I thought it'd be a good video, I'd be like, girl, do you, you know? But listen, I think a trip to Vegas with your girlfriends for the weekend, laying out by the Cosmopolitan, going to see a Cirque du Soleil show and going to Omnia late at night, I think that might be a little bit more fun, girl. Okay, put you in some Gucci from all that money that you made from your 14 million subscribers and go there and things like that. You think I don't say this shit to people in my real life? Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all can't take a joke. 1986 is looking for your sense of humor, okay? When me having an opinion about somebody doing a video about Super Nintendo World pisses you off so bad, this is like when people would unsubscribe to me. No, truly, they did, okay? Because I would say cats are aliens. Don't say that about cats. I love my fucking cats, okay? Love your cats. It's an opinion. It's a joke. People got so bent out of shape about that shit that they unsubscribe to my channel. I don't care. If you literally cannot take a joke over the fact that I say that a cat is an alien and y'all are going to find out one day, okay? You think I truly believe that to my core? Like, if you put the lasso of truth around me by Wonder Woman, that I'd be like, yes, cats are alien. It's a fucking joke, you guys. Am I not allowed to joke about that? Okay. So it's too serious to joke about Rosanna Pansino going to Super Nintendo World and eating all the food that they have there. That's too serious to joke about, and I'm being mean. But Rosanna Pansino is literally a predator protector and has never come out and spoken about her friendship, okay, with Colleen Ballinger, or the fact that she's done videos with James Charles, okay? But y'all don't have an issue with that. You need to get fucked. Seriously, okay? This is what kills me. It's like, let's deflect off the main topic and call Peter misogynistic and call him mean because he has this opinion about... Listen, I'm equal opportunity over here, okay? I've talked about the Mannies. I've talked about the David Dobrik's. I've talked about the Joy Graceffas. I talk about more men over here than I do women. Let's just call fact to fact, okay? So let's just keep it fair. Let's just keep it moving, okay? This person said to me, saying that she should be going to Vegas and getting Gucci slides instead, and how her interest in these video games honestly made me second guess my support of you. It borders on the misogynistic views of that female presenting people are only into video games for attention. I'm not saying you're a misogynist, but I really think you should reconsider what you said. I did. I'm not changing it. Why was it necessary to make fun of her interest to express your opinion? It wasn't... you think people don't make fun of my interests? Like I said, Cozy, my good friends, my good Judy Tanya Jean, on the phone when I'm talking to her about a TV show I'm watching. I was talking to her about The Garden last night, which is called The Garden Commune or Cult. And I was talking to her about it on the phone. She started laughing at me, and I said... What are you laughing at, Tanya Jean? She goes, you are always watching these religious documentaries. I said, girl, you will not laugh at me, no ma'am, okay? And then I started laughing at her. That's what friends do with each other. And no, I don't know her. We don't go to the Chinese buffet together, me and Rosanna Pansino, okay? It was a joke. Y'all are so serious with life. Don't you have, like, y'all are the same ones that when you don't get your way, you come over and you go, there are too many serious things going on in the world for you to be talking about Rosanna Pansino and Mr. Beast. I'm a drama fucking channel, okay? Somebody said it on here. They said he's not news at 8. Exactly. I am not a news fucking channel. Don't plan to be anytime in the near future, okay? So anyway... This person goes on to say, you could have just made a general remark about what her channel was about and just said you didn't get it. I don't see why you had to be mean about it. I wasn't mean. It was an opinion, okay? Not based on fact. It was an opinion from a video that I saw on her channel. It's not that deep, okay? And you said you could have just made a general remark. I could have, but I didn't. I didn't. Sorry. So this was my response. I even said my friends who love going to Disney are going to come for me. It really wasn't that deep. The fact that you would even insinuate misogyny based on female-presenting people being into video games for attention is absurd. I would have had the same opinion of anyone, no matter gender. And I have said... Stopped while I was reading it. And I've said similar things about Disney in previous videos. P.S. It's just my opinion. Also, any thoughts on her friendship with Colleen and not coming out and speaking about her? She's spoken out about a lot of other things and shared her opinion. And this person responded very nicely and said, I agree that she needs to speak out about her friendship and collaborations with Colleen. I don't know how close they are. From what I read on the Colleen Ballinger'S snark Reddit, they seemed more like colleagues as opposed to actual friends. Well, they did a lot of things friend-wise too, okay? It wasn't just videos. They did a lot of things friend-wise. You can go Google search their images together, because I did, and you'll come up with at least 50 pictures of them doing social things together. It would still be nice to have Rosanna publicly disavow her, though. However, I still stand by my opinion that you didn't need to make fun of her interests to make this video. Your thoughts on just the Mr. Beast Rosanna are interesting enough on their own. I don't understand why it was necessary to make fun of... How did I make fun of her interests? I'm not allowed to make fun of a video that she did of going to Super Nintendo World and saying maybe she should go with her girlfriends to... I didn't even know she did video games, okay? I didn't even know that for a fact until afterwards when I was reading the comment. I know I didn't make really harsh statements about no video games. I could care less if somebody plays a good video games. Half my friends do, okay? My husband goes over to his girlfriend's house and plays video games, okay? And you know what I say? Y'all sat around for 4 hours playing video games, Mario Kart. Y'all couldn't get a VIP section at a club tonight. Is that why you were... Okay, girl. No, but I'm mean to Rosanna Dana. Okay. I don't understand why it was necessary to make fun of her interest in channel. I didn't make fun of her channel. I critiqued her channel. There's a difference. It's fine if you don't get it, but you don't have to be mean about it. I wasn't mean about it. It's a fucking opinion. Y'all are so sensitive. Seriously? Okay. You went on here more about the fact that I made a comment about one video on Rosanna Pansino's channel than you did talking about the Colleen Ballinger thing, which she said the right thing, and I appreciate that. But the fact is, you were so upset about the fact that I said this about Rosanna Pansino in that Super Nintendo video. Okay. So, then somebody said, hold on a second, let me read this, because I want to make sure that I get this right. Somebody said, okay, Rosanna revealed that Mr. Beast and his videos are neither real nor authentic. Woo! Are we surprised about that? I mean, seriously? Like, are we really that surprised by that? Okay. Hide and seek sounds ridiculous, but they filmed for 24 hours and the price was $1 million for the winner to give to their community. I did not know that, okay? The video has 100 million views. Rosanna doesn't lie about being edited out. Her story is verified. I've always liked her and hope she is okay. And I said in my video, right? I said, I think she's got a complaint here. I do, okay? But, I mean, over a hide and seek game, or is it over the money? Because I didn't see that in the Twitter thing. Now, I think she did talk about that in some of the podcasts. And somebody else said, yes, I think this was her real issue. The fact that she and the real winner didn't get a fair chance at the money for their community. She was very proud of her third place and was so disappointed to find out she had been completely misrepresented. Now, here's my thing. I'm confused. The first place winner wins $1 million. What does second and third get? Because she said the best she did was third place, okay? So I said, okay, so, and this person also commented on another comment and said, if my comment doesn't get deleted, I made this comment before, right? Okay, so I said, okay, so just for verification, but I honestly don't know. Did the winner just get $1 million, or did third place win something too? Honestly, I have no idea. P.S. Since I saw you post this on another comment, I don't delete comments unless they are threatening or someone is repeatedly offensive. Your comment is neither and welcomed here, just FYI. So then this person responded to me very nicely and informed me of everything. The winner got $1 million. Second and third didn't win anything. The top four was Zach, King, Lorraine, Quackity, and Rosanna. Logan Paul had been found long time before Rosanna. Lorraine was DQ since he had been sleeping for a while. Top three was then Zach, Quickity, and Roe. Still, Mr. Beast edited the video so that top three was Zach, Lorraine, and Logan. Now, Zach should have been DQ too, disqualified, since he broke. I just figured that out. Did you notice that? I thought this person, I don't know if it's he or she, was talking about Dairy Queen, and I started thinking about a Mr. Misty. You know them things that Dairy Queen. I started wanting a Mr. Misty so bad. Okay, now Zach should have been DQ'd too. That sounds kind of dirty, doesn't it? I won't tell you what it sounds like, okay, but some of you out there know. Since he broke the rules, hiding at the ceiling was forbidden. Y'all know so much about this stuff, girl. Seriously, about a game with a bunch of adults playing hide and seek. I mean, it sounds kind of fun, but to get so upset about it. The real winner was Quackity, and Roe made that clear. I think it's important with fair games. Okay, fair stance. Somebody responded to me and said, only the first place winner did. Second through last doesn't matter. They get nothing. And this person said, also, Quackity is a male, so it doesn't cause she was a female that she was edited. It was about viewer retention. It was a YouTube Red series. They have a say. Also, not just Mr. Beast. I loved Rosanna before this. This is one of the many comments that I got that people were like, she's insinuating that Mr. Beast is being sexist and misogynistic, but there were males that were edited out of the top 3 as well. Then this person said, Peter, you came from my favorite things tonight. Video games, Friends, and Les Miserables. I always love your videos. And I responded to her and I said 4 hours ago, before I even knew I was going to make this damn video tonight, LOL, the world is interesting because we all have different interests. And I believe that. Hold on a second. Oh, somebody said, I have never seen someone who liked Halloween 3 before, ever. First time for everything. And I said, loved it. I never really liked it before, which was true. Somebody said, makes me feel like I'm sitting with a best friend. Love chit-chat with Peter. Oh, you're so sweet. I responded, oh, no, I just downvoted it. Okay. I responded, I said, oh, thank you. Then this person said, you shouldn't talk about Rosanna that way. It was unnecessarily rude and condescending. She felt slighted, so she spoke up. I don't understand why you have to be so mean. She felt slighted because she spoke up. She retracted her statement and said that she apologized to Mr. Beast. Can somebody explain that to me? Does she still feel slighted? What was she apologizing for? Publicly informing people about it? She said this was her standing up for herself, Aaron. She wasn't going to let people walk all over her anymore, okay? I'm not taking back all my fucking videos where I said I'm standing up for myself. Why did she do it in 3 days? What did she feel like she did so long? If you go read the comments underneath her apology, people are like, oh, so it didn't fall the way you wanted it to fall, so now you're coming out publicly and apologizing because it didn't work the way you wanted it to. And y'all are pissed because I'm saying that she did a video at Super Nintendo World for views because she did a Little Mermaid cake at the same time that the movie came out, and that wasn't for views. The girl is so worried, obviously, about her audience, which is why she has worked so hard to have these 14.5 million subscribers, and she's getting 100,000 views a video. Not even, okay? 87, 97,000 views a video. 14.5 million subscribers. I'd be apologizing left and right, too, for whatever anybody wanted me to. Somebody said, oh, this is the one that tweeted at me, too. Do your research before you ask why someone would go to Super Nintendo. It's because she has small nephews. I have small nephews, too. They're 6 and going to be 11 this week. I ain't going to no Super Nintendo World for no video. You couldn't make me wait in them lines. And you know what's so killing about this is? That back in the day, when I was a little kid and I wanted to go to all these amusement parks and stuff like that, I don't like the rides, but I'd go to the amusement parks and stuff like that, and my dad would take me. My dad, he could not stand. Okay, now they got the fast passes and stuff like that. We didn't have that shit when I was growing up. Trust me, my dad would have bought front of the line passes because he couldn't stand to wait in them fucking lines, okay? And my dad would be like, it's a small world after all. He was like, this is so stupid. My dad was like, why are we even here? I'm like 5, like, Mickey Mouse. And my dad's like, this is so stupid, I can't stand this place, right? It's probably why I got such a warped view of it today. I still don't like amusement parks. And somebody said, do research before you ask why someone would go to Super Nintendo. It's because she has small nephews. And I said, so do I, and I didn't do that video. True story. Somebody said, also her first video was a Mario Star cake, ... Oh, you ate, girl, with that comment. Oh, you ate, girl. You ate. Probably because Mario was coming out with that movie at that time. That's probably why she did that video, or, you know, the video game was real big at that time, right? And then they decided, and that was 4 hours ago, that an hour later they decided they were going to have to unsub to me. So they announced to the whole airport, gonna have to unsub. There's a line between standing up for yourself and being just plain rude and hateful. Rosanna posts pics all the time, and she doesn't regularly hang out with people who are problematic. I don't know what pictures you're looking at, but I saw a lot of pictures with her and problematic people. Can't remember the last photo her and Joey or Daniel, and you clearly don't give enough of a crap about the matter anyway. Oh, no, I do. I care enough about her being a predator protector, and that's what I'm going to be talking about from videos from now on. I'm going to be talking about this Mr. Beast shit, okay? Or her Little Mermaid video, or all that. No, I'm going to be talking about her being a predator protector, okay? Until she wants to come out and talk about Colleen Ballinger. These people are going to come out and talk about Colleen Ballinger, trust me, okay? One of these days, or their careers are going to suffer. We already see how Robbie DeChristie not talking about James Charles is doing her no favors, okay? I think all these drama commentary channels, listen, we get such a fucking bad rap anyway, and people want to come for us all the time and be like, you're just drama commentary channels and you expect so much of us. I think we should call every fucking influencer out that was friends or did videos with Colleen Ballinger and James Charles. I think that we should start that tomorrow. But anyway, this person, they announced to the whole airport, gonna have to unsub. There's a line between standing up for yourself and being just plain rude and hateful. Rosanna posts pictures all the time, being rude and hateful. Have you seen rude and hateful in the world before? Seriously? I said she did a video for views, okay? Why was she going to Super Nintendo World? You're right, I didn't know that she had small nephews, okay? That was an opinion on a video I saw on her channel. Anybody could scroll through there and have that opinion. I'm not doing no fucking research studies and dissertations on the history of Rosanna Dana's family tree. I could give a fuck, okay? Do you think people don't come over to my channel and say, why is he doing this video, blah, 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 and why is this old man talking about this kind of shit and all that kind of stuff? And do I get bent out of shape about it? Sure shit I do, okay? But it's my channel. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. That's all she has to say. I mean, you got your whole head up Rosanna's ass, apparently. Can't remember the last photo with her and Joey or Daniel and Christmas parties, birthday parties. I just saw them up there. You could have just said, look, I don't know who she is. I did say that. I straight up said that in the video. I've never heard of her, and I don't feel like putting my energy into the research. I did say that. I said the exact same thing in the video. Oh, my God. And left her out completely. No, the reason why I talked about her was because so many people asked me to talk about her. I explained that at the beginning of the video. I also explained that I didn't know that much about her. Watch the fucking video. God. And talked about Escape the Night the whole video. At Peter Monn. Okay. At Peter Monn. Please edit this video down to just the Escape the Night drama, or take it down, or at least admit that you don't really care enough to do any research on Rosanna, and admit that you might have been a bit too harsh. Because I said she did a video. Are you kidding me? Like, this is 2 hours ago. I didn't even see these comments. Because I critiqued a video of her going to Super Nintendo World. You want me to edit the video? Oh, no, baby, you ain't from my channel, okay? No, you are not from my channel. You need to see yourself out. I don't think you understand humor, okay? I don't think you get sense of humor at all. I don't think you do. You take this shit way too seriously, girl. You do. You take this stuff way too seriously. Oh, my God, not 1986. 1991 is looking for your sense of humor, okay? Then added me again. Oh, wait. And you're right, it really wasn't that big of a deal if it was for hide and seek. Then on the same coin, there was no reason for you to be that harsh on something you don't really care about or care to know about. It was a fucking joke. Oh my God, people, seriously. Somebody said, how long have you lived by your neighbors? Do they understand why you were talking to a phone camera? It's not a phone camera, it's a camera. Do they like your humor? I have so many nosy questions. I love y'all's interactions. I bet you, are the talk of the neighborhood. LOL. I love Sniper Wolf. They said. I said all my neighbors who live close to me. That means that them, and her. And the lady on the corner over there, she now knows. I said all my neighbors who live close to me totally understand my filming. Some of them watch some of my videos. I feel so blessed to have the neighbors I have. I love them. And somebody said I love Sniper too. Then, hold on. There was one more that I wanted to read. Where was it? Somebody said somebody's duping me over on the TikTok. I already know that. I mean, I appreciate you saying it. They said it's so nice. They said they're over there following them. I'm sorry. They're taking all my Instagram reels and TikToks. And if I cared about TikTok, I'd care, but I don't. TikTok won't do anything about it anyway. Somebody else said something that I wanted to respond to. Now, where is it? Anyway, I think that was it. So I wanted to talk about that with the Rosanna Dan thing, right? Like, listen, Linda. This is my fucking channel, okay? This is my channel. I am a drama commentary channel. That means I talk about drama and I do commentary on other YouTubers, Instagram influencers, and TikTok influencers. If y'all can't handle that, I am not the channel for you, okay? I'm not. What did you want me to say? Oh my God, I think that Rosanna Dan is the nicest person in the entire world, and she didn't deserve to get edited out in the... I have a reality TV channel. Literally everything about reality TV is edited out, okay? Cry me a fucking river over a hide-and-seek game. She wasn't going to win the $1 million anyway. I think it's great that she came out with her story and she told her story, okay? And if it's true, like I said in my previous video, that Mr. Beast was being sexist and misogynistic, then he needs to be held accountable for that and it needs to be addressed. Absolutely it does, okay? That being said, she can come out and talk about Colleen Ballinger. She's now addressed Gabby Hanna. She's addressed other issues. She's gone on Trisha Paytas' podcast. She's gone on Ethan Klein's podcast. She's gone on a lot of podcasts and talked about a lot of different things. Okay, the one thing that nobody asks her about and she hasn't addressed is Colleen fucking Ballinger. And her friendship with her and her professional friend. Even if she just, people are like, well, I think they just had a professional relationship. Okay, Daniel Prada just had a professional relationship with Colleen Ballinger and he came out and talked about her. Trisha Paytas said that she thought they were just friends, but they had a professional relationship. There's two people that came out and talked about her. Why can't all her other professional relationships come out and talk about her? This is the thing to me, right? You've done no less than 10 to 30 videos with somebody, and you don't have an opinion about that at all. And by the way, just so you know, and when you work with somebody on that capacity, do you not build some kind of working relationship with them where you know them a little bit? Okay, and so you're so pressed about this, and your excuse says they just have a working relationship, they're not friends. Then you think it would be easier for her to come out and say, yeah, I just did collaborations with Colleen Ballinger, and I went to her birthday parties, and I showed up at her premiere for her show, and we were seen in public together at events, and I took pictures with her, and I went to her Christmas party, and I went to her birthday party, and I did a lot of things with Colleen Ballinger, but I just want to comment on my professional relationship with her, right? You would think that would be easier unless they were good GDs, right? So if they're not good GDs, it should be easier for her to come out and make a statement about Colleen Ballinger. Now, if she were somebody that never made statements about anything, then maybe I would kind of understand it. But this is my issue with a lot of these people like Manny, like Laura, like now Rosanna Pansino, like Joey Graceffa with Gabby Hanna and other people, like Daniel Prada that's come for everybody in the world and all these people, right? Okay. Y'all don't have a problem talking about all these other issues, but when people ask you to come in and talk about Colleen Ballinger or James Charles, you just shut your mouth. You have nothing to say about it. Are you kidding me? And then what it is they got a bunch of enabling audience members that don't want to see them for what they truly are. So they say they don't have to talk about it. You're right. They don't have to fucking talk about it. Okay? But wait till the next really problematic thing comes out that they want to talk about. Like Rosanna Pansino wanting to come out and talk about this Mr. Beast thing that happened 2 years ago. You think her word means a whole lot to me? Fucking A, no it doesn't. Okay? It would mean a lot more to me if she wanted to talk about Colleen Ballinger. She should have talked about that 4 to 6 months ago. But she chose not to, okay? So, until she does, she might be the nicest person in the entire world, but she ain't got what she... And listen, and every time I say something about somebody that has this really nice persona out there, like I said about Robbie DeChristie, I get eaten fucking alive, right? Because you all can't handle the fact that somebody out there that's really nice might have problematic relationships and be predator protectors. You just can't see it, right? Well, what would be the right thing to do in this situation? Just let me ask you that, okay? Not the professional thing to do in the professional relationship, not the thing to do with somebody who was your friend, but what would be the right thing to do in this situation? Ponder me that question. All right, let's talk about James Charles. Now, since it's Halloween, I thought we would talk about James Charles. Oh my God. So James Charles, he came out on Instagram. Let me pull this up right here. Okay, I had it all pulled up and everything like that. Everybody's talking about this. So James Charles, he's done a bunch of costumes this Halloween. He's been going to all kinds of parties. People invited him to all these kind of parties, right? So he threw up this picture. Here, I'll throw it up here somewhere like that. But it's him of doing Hannah Montana, okay? It's James Charles as Hannah Montana. He don't really look like Hannah Montana to me. I don't know who he looks like. I can't really figure it out. It's kind of freaking me out. It kind of looks like a Sears underwear ad a little bit. I don't know. Like from the late 70s, his shake, rattle, and roll, shake and bake wig that he's got on from Party City. I mean, it is not good. I mean, it's just not a good look. And I am just so confused about it. So he posts this picture, okay, of Hannah Montana, himself as Hannah Montana. Then he posts a picture of her as Hannah Montana. But it's kind of like missing the mark. Like it's not like the legit outfit match. Then it's him. He thinks he's such a supermodel, okay? Sitting here and in his, like, catfish outfit, that he's sitting on the side of the road with some pink suitcases being like an ordinary girl. Do you remember that song? Oh my God. What are those lyrics from Hannah Montana? Ordinary Girl. Hold on a second. Let's look it up. Ordinary Girl. Hannah Montana lyrics. Let's see what it says. I don't even remember how this song goes. I'm just an ordinary girl. Sometimes I'm lazy. I get bored. I get scared. Why is this song kind of like... But anyway, he apparently is bored and scared, and he's just an ordinary girl. So anyway, he posts all these pictures, and then he's got this actor in here that's doing something. Anyway, the comments are what the most interesting is. Okay, a lot of people are saying that he looks like he's a cast member of the movie White Chicks. Somebody said, this is horrifying. Please delete this. It's not too late. It's James Charles' Instagram. He can post whatever he wants to post, okay? All these people are saying childhood ruined, okay? And they're tagging their friends in it, and somebody said, you're not the first person whose childhood got ruined by him, LOL. I mean, this is on his own Instagram, y'all. And somebody said, guys, stop commenting hate. I can't like all of them. Oh my God. Somebody said, I was seeing more White Chicks. Somebody said, this is frightening. Somebody said, it's giving worst of both. Then all these people are doing these White Chicks, like, gifs where it's like the... Okay. Somebody said, are you cosplaying Donatella Versace? That is disrespectful to Donatella Versace. Somebody said, the cheap wig is so disrespectful. And somebody said, so disrespectful. And somebody said, what about the cheap guy? Because he's got an actor in here. Okay. That is... Okay. Oh, wait, I got out of my comments for a second. The comments, you guys, are better than the pictures. Somebody said, this is actually scary. You understood a Halloween assignment. Someone said it's giving Kathy Griffin. What are the replies? Somebody said, I can't unsee it. I know he does look like Kathy Griffin with a long blonde wig on. Somebody said, why'd you have to ruin a good thing? I'm literally reading these right down, right? Somebody said, you ate this the fuck up. Somebody said, no, he didn't. Somebody said no one. Somebody said, he actually didn't. This is the Halloween treat that I needed. Okay. Somebody said, I'm literally reading these straight down off of his own Instagram, okay? Nobody even likes James Charles on his own Instagram. This is how my sleep paralysis demon looks. Oh my God. I hit the table while I was reading one of these comments. I got laughing so hard, and then my tripod fell. Okay. What the heck? I'm going to have nightmares tonight. Sorry, James. Somebody said traumatized. Somebody said not James ruining Hannah Montana. Somebody said, oh, jump scare. Somebody said, please don't. You just ruined Hannah Montana. Somebody said, more like the nightmare of both worlds. Somebody said, please stop. You just ruined Hannah Montana. Somebody said, I think you got the wrong movie. I honestly thought you were from White Chicks. That movie is gold. Somebody said, Donatella Versace. Childhood is ruined. James, I'm scared. Somebody said, you got unlimited money. Why aren't the looks exact? Thank you. Okay. Somebody said, this is scary. All these people are literally immediately no. All these people are literally coming for him. Holy fuck, stop. Oh my God. And this is too hilarious, you guys. I mean, literally right underneath his own picture, people are eating him up. You know what ate? His comment section. That's what ate. Anyway, I hope that you guys are having the most... I didn't even hardly drink this Diet Coke at all. Hold on, let me get a good sip of this Diet Coke. How many of you just watched 10 seconds of me drinking a Diet Coke? You guys are so kind. I have the best audience in the entire world. You guys are so sweet. Listen, I know I'm going to get one comment out there. Peter, I'm going to have to unsubscribe because you're drinking Diet Coke, and Diet Coke is so bad for you. Blah, 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 yabba, yabba, yabba. I don't care. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Get over it, okay? Fair is fair! Listen, happy Halloween, okay? Don't let the goblins get you. And in case you never watched Halloween Kills, which is the second to the last movie in the installment, just remember, evil dies tonight. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.